Welcome to another Planet 6 parts video. This is technically part 2 of valve guides. I wasn't going to make this video, but since I'm putting some in, I might as well make it anyway. So in the first video I showed you how to remove them, and I showed them how to put them back in, a cheap way, tools to put them back in. So since I'm putting some in, I might as well make a video and show you. So, valve guides, 2 different sizes, long and short, to put it that way. Long is exhaust, short is inlet, so short to short, long to long, if you remember that. Clean them. What I've done is I just sprayed them with some carb cleaner. No lubricant because the exterior is a non-moving part. Interior has, so you can always put some lubricant in there because the valve actually physically moves. So if it's not moving, I don't need some lubricant. Okay, let's go put some in. Oh, measurement. So, nut. My trusty nut that I showed you, I got from Home Depot. So I brushed it down a little more because basically when I found out that this has pretty much no play on it. So it's pretty good to put a bit more pressure on it. So again, I used the wire wheel and I narrowed it down to that. So 0.6305. So that's how close I am. In millimeters, that's, well, in millimeters it is, in case you're working on that. 16.01. There you go. That's what we always try to get precision. That's what you want to try to be. Okay, so let's go put some in. Can you use a washer putting these in? Absolutely. I just like to line them up. These should sit in. Well, sit on it. I'll just try to get it to the middle. And I try to push it down by hand. Just a little bit. Because I want to make sure when I butt it up nice and slow. Because in case it's not perfectly straight, it will straighten itself out. And obviously the very top is the weakest point. So there you go. It goes down nice and easy. So I'm going to take this off. Or lift it up. I'm going to put my my distance spacer in it. Okay, so I'm putting the larger threads end down, and where I've done the hole, I'm going to leave it at the top. Alright, so let's go pumping. Same thing. When I come down to it, I just want to ease onto it. Just like I said, so the very top is the weakest point. I don't want to come barreling at it. Like I said, you can put a washer in between. If you want, you can put something else. It's up to you. So as long as it's straight, as you can see, it should go down no problem. As long as it's clean. And I had used a wire brush on a drill and cleaned up all in there with deodorants to make sure they were spotless. So going down. All right. So I'm going to take my time coming down. I don't want to rush it too much. And if you get something, like I said, if you get guides, just always get the extra ones. Because you just never know, like in case something goes wrong. And also when you're putting them down, if you go down too much, or you put too much pressure and you go a little bit too far and you're not happy, remember, you can always push them out again and restart. So where do I stop? I keep an eye on it. I see that it sits on it, and I do one push. Just one, and that's it. So if I need to do more, I can. If I need to do more, I can. If, like I said, if I go that bit too far, I can always push it out the rest of the way and just redo it. It's not the end of the world. So it's oh, I hit the camera. You want to make sure you do it right. That's the thing. The most important thing is to get it right and be happy with it. So don't rush it. So we're going to go back to inches. I'm going to go above the 6.3. I'm going to place on it and again push down. So and I want to do it till I just tip off. Sorry. Trying to line it up with it. Okay, so It's a little stuck, well, say a little wobbly, but that's what I have. 0.631. So why'd you call that within the thousandths of an inch? And if you're not sure, you can always do it in millimeters as well. So that's 16.03. Like I said, you can always go around it and measure in a few spots just in case that the head itself has a little lump. And it says if you go too far, so it's a little hard because every time we twist this, so I'm getting the millimeters. Oh, hold on to 16.06. So that's pretty close. That's pretty close to what I can get to it. So again, like I said, if you go too far, you feel like, well, do you know what? I've gone under the 16 mil, even by the tiniest bit. Then, like I said, you can just push it on through, start it again. It's not the end of the world. And then every time you do it, you'll get to know with your own press, your own nut, how much pressure to put on it. Maybe it's just a half of one. Maybe it's just to the butts up. Like I said, take your time, make sure you're happy, and that's really it. So, any questions, drop them in the comments, get in contact with me, and hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching.